We decided to become foster parents because I had a friend who was ill at the time, and she had three little girls. And she would ask me if something happened to her, would I take care of her kids? So my husband and I decided to become foster parents when she had passed away, because we were going to try to get her three girls. In turn, we were unable to get them because they went with their dad and their grandma. So we were foster parents, even though we didn't get the kids. We were foster parents. So that's when we decided to start taking placements. Well, we have four children. So when we first started, we had boys, because we had three boys and then a little girl. So we took in placements that were compatible to what we had at the house. So we had boys in the beginning, and we just balanced them. We raised them like they were our own kids. Things we did with our own boys, we did with them. When we had the little girl, things we did with her, we did the same thing with our daughter. So we just treated them like they were ours. Yeah.
It's hard work when you start off. It's a challenge when they first come in. I guess they're getting to know you. They test you.
But you just have to get the kids acclimated to your house. Let them know your rules.
Chores.
You get them, accustomed to like chores and how everything works around your home. And once you do that, and you show them love, and then they'll start flowing the same way your kids are. They know what they can and they cannot do. They know what they're allowed to do. So it just, you set down your rules, and it just starts flowing.
Showing the child that coming to a home, they can be safe. They're safe. Put a smile on their face. When you put a smile on, when they leave us and they give us a hug and say, "Bye, mom and dad," and they cry when they leave here, we know we did our job.
You want them to know that it's something like outside of what they normally see or know. So when they come here, our main focus is going to school, learning grades. You can't do anything without grades. Your grades will have to be together. So we really push going to school, studying, get your grades, because what do you want to be in life? That's more outside of just running the streets and fun. No, what do you plan on doing with your life? So we really try to stress that. School, thinking about your career path.
The last one that came in, he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. He was everywhere. Now he's going to the Air Force.
He came here, failed ninth grade, and he said no one really cared. So he didn't have anybody to ask him about his work or anything, or push him. He said because no one cared. So he had that I don't care attitude. I was like, oh no, sir, we don't do that here. I don't think there's any difference from a foster kid and any other kid. A foster kid just end up in a situation that they have no control of. Right. And hopefully they can be placed into a good home and they can just live like any other normal kid. Yeah, I would say if you want to help kids and if you have like a love for kids and you just generally want to just help someone, I think foster care may be a good thing to do. It just because you don't know how you can touch someone's life. And, the littlest, the smallest, the tiniest thing, you can really touch someone's life and you can change their life around. Because even when they're not with you, it's things that they still remember. Mom, your mom forever, and they will say, Mom, I remember when this, or I remember I know I need to do better, because I have a son. One of my old foster kids called me and says, I know I need to do better. Like, I know what you told me. So you just know, like, it's just smallest. You could touch them. You can touch them with the smallest thing. So if you generally love kids, you really want to help them. I would say being a foster parent would be a good way to go.